How to build skills without burning out. In case you're thinking that learning a new skill is about motivation, this video is for you. Or you're learning a new skill and you keep finding yourself burning out, saying that you can't continue again, then we're going to talk about how to build skills without burning out in this video. If you're new here, you're welcome. I'm Dolapo and click the subscribe button. Before any further ado, we're jumping right into the video. So we're gonna start with why burnout happens. You might have known the reason why burnout happens, but just to inform you why you are finding it hard after starting something or deciding to learn a particular skill. By the way, if you're still stuck on what skill to learn, you need the skill discovery guide. I have a skill discovery guide and you can get it. Just check the description below to access it. Alright. Why do you keep burning out? Firstly, is that you have too many things you are doing at the same time. You have too many things you are doing at the same time. Why it is important to import While it is important to understand your purpose is this, because it will help you to streamline your focus into things that matter, apart from your spiritual life, your health, your family, then things that matter to you. Things that you will focus on will be things that you really need. There'll be skills that you really need when in terms of skills, not just everybody's learning this, let me run into it, or everybody's doing this, let me run into that. I know what I want to do, I want to focus on this. So because you have too many skills you are working on, too many skills you are learning at the same time. You're learning this AI automation, you are learning graphic design, you are learning forex trading, you are learning different things at the same time. They're just combining it together. How do they meet? How do they align? Another thing that causes burnout is no daily structure. Yes, you just wake up every day and just live the day as it goes. Especially young people where we don't have. If you're out of school, if you're in school, there's somehow structure school gives you. School gives you structure of you have lectures, you have tests coming up, you have exams coming up. There's this extracurricular activity going on. You can decide to join and participate. You can decide not to. While I'm saying this is because it happens after coming out of school and you don't have a structured work immediately. You just have to just start living life. No really structure like that. So if you don't have daily structure, you feel burn out easily because you're just going through your phone, scrolling, learning this one, just finding so you're just hanging around basically. So it doesn't it doesn't sit well when you don't have a daily structure. So it can actually cause burnout. And the last thing that can cause burnout is when you compare yourself to others, when you compare your growth process or your learning process to others. You're learning a particular skill and then you're comparing yourself to someone that has leverage, someone that has all the resources in their back, at the back of their hand. Maybe you are learning with the little that you have and you're growing in that place. You don't have to pressurize yourself, you don't have to feel burnt out, right? So don't compare yourself to other people. You might have a target. Okay, before this end of this month to this end of this month, I need to get this done, I need to learn this well. But understand your circumstance so that it will help you set measurable goals and not place too much pressure on yourself and compare yourself to other people, or you compare yourself to someone who is not in the same geographical location as you are. I'm not saying that is a reason for being lazy. You have to compete with people in different spheres of life, but then again, be true to yourself, be true to your growth process. Don't compare yourself to other people. Now let's go into how to actually build skills without burning out. If you're still here, click on the subscribe button. This is how you can build skills without burning out. Number one, like I said, let it be from a place of understanding yourself, understanding your person, understanding your purpose and what you want to do and what you want to achieve. So, like I said, the skill discovery guide, you can check the description to help you to know how to get what skill to learn based on the things that you have and the things that you don't even have. So, all right, you know what you want to focus on. Pick one skill. One thing that happens now is that we have many different branches for that one skill, many complementary skills that can come together with it, which is fine. Like for example, content creation. I What I want to do is actually speak to people and also teach people and empower people. But in the process, I have to learn content creation, I have to learn video editing, how to learn graphic design, how to learn all of those things. They come in hand. They are skills that help me to do what I want to do. Do you understand? Yeah. So now focus on one of the skills and then give yourself a time from within 6 to 12 weeks. I would focus on these skills. I would practice. I'll still talk about that, but I will practice. I'll focus on learning, watching videos. Start with YouTube. If you don't have money to pay for courses, you can use YouTube. The next is daily reading. Have a daily reading. There's no how you can build mastery at something if you don't do it over and over again daily. People that have bodies that you admire, it's because they do what they do, like going to the gym and all of that daily. So have it in mind. For example, for me now, something I'm learning to do every day now is to read. Yes, I read, but most times I will read today and not read tomorrow, carry it next tomorrow. But now I want to practice this. I want to practice this daily. I'm already entering into my third point, which is application. When you are learning a skill, don't just gather all the knowledge in your brain and just let it remain there and say, I know how to do this. I used to do that. I actually learned coding, right? I learned coding, and if when people are talking about it, I have small knowledge about it. I can talk and say, mention this one, mention that one, because I learned it, right? But did I practice? I didn't really practice much. I think I almost built a website. Maybe not really website. I know people that are very good in coding will say this one I just play. Why? Because I didn't apply, I didn't practice, right? So whatever you are learning, practice. Like I said, focus on one skill. Then secondly, have daily reading on that skill. Then thirdly, apply what you are learning. If you don't apply what you're learning, you will not become master at it. So if you are good at a particular one, then you can now move to the next skill that want to complement that particular skill that you have learned. And with that, we've come to the end of this video. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe. And I hope you've learned one or two things on how to build skills without burning out. See you in my next video. Bye.